Hey, it's Marilyn Devonish here from transformationstm.com, and just wanted to do a very quick Q&A on the deal that I launched yesterday because it ends at midnight for the pre-launch, and I've had a series of questions in. So first of all, let me show you what I'm talking about here. And actually, even before that, just to say in terms of the questions that I've had, it's a yes, 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 yes to all of the above. So let's kind of get to it, and let me just kind of show you what we're talking about here. Actually, let me get rid of that. Cool, right. So in terms of kind of what the deal and what the offer is, because people have been asking for years about whether or not I can do an offer and a deal on the online photo reading video webinar training. My answer to that has always been no. I did a fantastic launch offer for my e-newsletter list when I bought the product out about 3 years ago. And I did say at the time, grab this now because this will probably be as good as it gets, and that is correct. However, yesterday I had a bit of a brainwave in terms of a thought about, okay, something I could possibly do to facilitate reducing the price point. And the idea that I came up with was to offer limited time versions of the training, because usually when you purchase a video webinar workshop, it's lifetime access. But I thought a way then to do something a little bit different with that is to bring in some other options. So you have the option of accessing the workshop for a limited period of time. So I've set it up for 7 days, 30 days or 60 days. And this really is how a regular workshop operates anyway. If you book yourself onto a workshop, you travel to the workshop, you do the event, you come home, it's all over. That's it. You no longer have access to the material unless you've actually taken notes. I decided that I wanted to do it differently with my video webinar workshops, which is why I tend to give people lifetime access. But then I thought in terms of being able to do an adjustment with the price, because the full price of £750 is already a ridiculous bargain for what's included, and also the skills that you get and the information that's imparted and the course materials. And one of the things that people consistently say when they attend the workshop, normally on the first night, is you're not charging enough for what is being delivered here and what's being imparted. So I already know that. That's why I'm not interested in doing any deals on the video webinar, because I think it's very reasonably priced anyway. However, if you wanted to go for just 7-day access, it's a 3-day workshop, by the way, about 21 hours in total. So you've got a 7-day, and if you're doing it before it expires at midnight, that's 247. You've got 30 days, so that's 1 month, it's 347, and then you've got a 60-day option, so you've got 2 months to complete the workshop, and that's 447. And on the page there's also the option to just purchase the lifetime deal. It's meant to be 750. For some reason I typed 748, but it's 748 if you wanted lifetime access. So let me answer the questions that I've had. Let me pull them up here. So question number 1. Can you upgrade to lifetime access after the deal? So let's just say you bought the 247, you get to the end of that 7 days and go, I'd like to access it for longer. Yes, the answer is you can pay the difference, you can upgrade to the lifetime access. Question number 2 was, what if you want to attend my in-person workshops? I know there are several people who are like, are you still running it in October? At the moment, I'm in the same boat as everyone else in terms of looking at the government guidelines. I believe Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, made an announcement. He's either making it right now or he made it, half an hour or so ago. So this is the goalposts are changing every single day. So I haven't yet set a date, but in answer to that question, if you did then want to attend the in-person workshop, it will be £250 instead of £750, because when you complete the online test for this program, it means you get access to your lifetime certificate, which means you can retake the workshop for free. You just cover the cost of being in the room. So yes, if you purchase this deal and then you want to do the in-person workshop, it'll be £250. Question number 3. Yes, so you have instant access once you have signed up via the site you can see now, which is www.transformationstm.zenler.com. Zenler is Z-E-N or Z-E-N-L-E-R. Once you sign up for that, you get instant access to the workshop, and the system is actually tracking start date, end date. So it will then count 7 days or 30 days or 60 days from the time that you sign up. So that's that. Number 4, will it help with concentration and productivity? And my answer to that is yes. This is definitely a course which will help improve your concentration, focus, productivity, creativity, your memory. And someone was asking the question also, will it help them fall in love with reading? Absolutely yes. I've had people who've gone from hating the textbooks they are reading to like, whoa, amazing. I actually have a pic. The picture's not in the stack. If I can quickly find it, I'll show you the picture. There's a great one that sums it up perfectly, I think, for that. Next question was, can it be useful for those who have been homeschooling? My answer is yes, absolutely perfect for those of you who've been homeschooling, because a lot of the time children are now potentially 5-6 months adrift, because unless you were maybe an ex-teacher, your curriculum probably hasn't been in alignment with what they'd be doing when they're at school. And I've had students take this workshop after they have failed exams, and they go from failing to then passing with flying colours. So it is absolutely incredible for that. And question number 6 or 7, if we count the question about falling in love with reading, is will it help those of you who are employees, executives, business owners, etc.? Yes, it will absolutely help you to sharpen your skills, your focus, get on top in terms of your areas of expertise. Sorry, trouble of being in peripheral vision, you can't see what's going on. Getting on top of your skills, whatever your field of expertise is. If you're someone who has to be public speaking and presenting, I've had clients who've used the elements of photo reading to absolutely blow the doors off that. So yes, there is that one as well. And in terms of the deal, how long is it on for in terms of the pre-launch? This is a screenshot from yesterday, so it's no longer valid. But when you go to the page, you will see a countdown timer. Let me just tell you, actually, the countdown timer is currently, so you've got 10 hours, 39 minutes and 15 seconds if you're watching this in real time. There are a couple more people I need to email, so depending on what time I email them, I might bump another hour or two on the end so that they get more than a nanoseconds notice. But when you go to the page, there is a countdown timer right on the top of the page, and that will tell you how much time you've got. And from what you can see on the screen, that blue square that you can see is a video, and in that video I have covered results that people have had, and also the demographics, because that's another question. Nobody's asked me that this time, but generally speaking, one of the questions I get a lot. Oh no, actually I did have an engineer email me this morning, so they have asked that question. But in terms of what can you use it for, I've had architects, accountants, crystal healers, coaches, therapists, consultants, trainers, doctors, surgeons, lawyers, marketing executives, electricians, and probably everything you can think of in between, as well as students. Youngest student I've ever had is age 7. The most mature was age 70 plus. I think he was actually in his 80s, but I didn't like to ask, a retired colonel. So yeah, in terms of age range, it's very wide and it's not subject specific. I've even had a mathematician, somebody who was doing a PhD in maths, and he had some blow away results. I mean, like, amazing. So it's not subject dependent. So if you want any further information on that one, the site to go to, it's on the bottom here, is transformationstm.zenler.com. There is a link in the description of this video, so it will take you directly to the page, so you don't have to then go and hunt about and look for the time limited photo reading version. So if you click the link that is attached to this video, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, there will be a link in the description under the video, but click the link, it will take you straight to the page, and then you click enroll in this course, or you can just scroll down and read through the information that's there. And what that will then do is take you to the 4 pricing options, and you then just choose the option that you want in terms of how long do you want to have access to this material. That is basically it. Very easy, very simple. If you're watching this and this deal is over, but you wanted some general information about photo reading, easiest thing to do is to go to my main website, which is www.transformationstm.com. tm.com, TRANCE, F for Freddie, FORMATIONS, TM as in trademark, so transformationstm.com. If you then do /photo reading, it will take you directly to the photo reading page. And if you've got any additional questions that are not answered on the page, and pretty much everything should be on the page, I've done a full Q&A. There are some testimonial videos. There's an explanation in terms of what photo reading is, an overview of the 5 steps. But if after all of that you still have questions, you can email Marilyn, MARILYN, at transformationstm.com. Or you can find me on social media /Marilyn Devonish, and Devonish is DEV for Victor, ON for November, ISH, except for Instagram, which is the Neuro Success Coach. And if you search for #photo reading, you're most likely going to see my posts come up anyway. So that's how you get in touch if you've got further questions and further queries. And yeah, I look forward to working with those of you who are going to be taking the online class. You also have included in that a free bonus 30-minute one-to-one coaching session. So you can either do that by telephone if you're in the UK, or if you have free calls, you can do it via Skype, or you can use my online meeting room. And the Q&A is designed to then go into a bit more detail with specific things where you maybe weren't sure, you need some refinement, or you've been having a few challenges. So that is also included in this deal. If you did want to book a one-to-one coaching session outside of this, just as a one-to-one, you can certainly do that. That's £150 if you're watching this in real time. And there's a link on my website to book an online session. So cool. I think that's it. I've answered everything. So anything else, you can drop a question in the comments or drop me an email. And yeah, enjoy your photo reading virtual workshop. It is absolutely life-changing, and people were blown away when they did it when I first ran it a few years ago. And there was really no difference in terms of the feedback between those who were there in person and those who actually are taking the workshop in the room. So you get everything that we're doing, and it does also include the HUNA and Access Consciousness Belief Change session. Cool. Thank you for watching. And if you know someone who could benefit from photo reading and taking any of my online classes, please feel free to share this video or share the link with them. Thank you.